In order to solve problems relating to forces, it is very important that you know how to determine the combined effect of multiple forces acting on an object. To be able to do that, you need to know how to draw and interpret free body diagrams. You will also need to know the various types of forces acting on an object under each scenario. For that, we have carefully crafted a whole module to help you identify each type of forces. Example, contact force, upthrust, weight, resistive force, and tension. As you can see from this list, apart from a push or pull, the rest of forces are not visible to our eyes, even though they exist. Hence, to help us understand the effect of forces acting on an object, we make use of free body diagrams, where we use simple block diagrams with arrows representing forces and their directions. Analyzing free body diagram to determine the effect of forces acting on an object is the most fundamental yet most important skill you must acquire if you want to score well in dynamics. Let's look at this example. A system is set up using two boxes joined by a thin rope and resting on a frictionless horizontal surface. A man exerts a force of 100 Newton to pull the system to the right. There are two tension forces in the thin rope connecting the two boxes. Identify what are the horizontal forces acting on each of these boxes. Let's first look at the smaller box. The only horizontal force acting on the smaller box is T. Next, we look at the bigger box. The horizontal resultant force acting on the bigger box is 100 minus T. So you see, when you use free body diagram, determining resultant force becomes very easy. Bear in mind this simple concept that you have just learned, as you will be applying this concept in a quiz question after the topic on tension force. You'll be amazed to discover that with this simple concept, you can solve a question that appears difficult. But for now, we have more to learn on how to determine the effect of multiple forces on an object.